Hey there, it's you! I missed your beautiful smile. Buckle up, because today we're headed straight into the heart of the multiverse, diving into secrets so deep they'd make even the X-Files look like light reading. Consider this your guided tour through the cosmic back channels where beings whisper across dimensions, each speaking a tongue older than starlight, and yes, Peanut, that ancient language they're speaking. It's called Keylonta. Imagine it as the Wi-Fi password to reality itself, connecting realms, timelines, and, well, even some visitors who don't exactly come bearing cookies. Today's main dish? The dynamics of Keylonta Science and Abduction from Chapter 2 of Voyagers, the Sleeping Abductees. We're talking interdimensional communication, the mechanics of abduction, and a star-studded cast including fallen angels, Zetas, and even your friendly neighborhood interior government. Don't worry, we'll break it down with enough flair to keep you entertained and plenty of juicy details for the historians and science geeks alike. The cosmic conjob unmasking multidimensional communication. Let's kick off with the basics. In this twisted cosmic setup, humanity's been hardwired with a pretty narrow view of reality. Why? Because the so-called official program has most of us dismissing interdimensional messages as either hoaxes or the stuff of delusional minds. It's convenient for certain power structures, cough, interior government, cough, to keep people doubting their own experiences. Because if folks realized they could tap into the true mechanics of multidimensional communication, they'd have access to knowledge that could shake the very foundations of power. This official reality program has conditioned humanity to fear the unknown. But imagine if those whispers in the dark weren't demons or your run-of-the-mill insanity, but genuine communication with beings from systems beyond our own. These subtle communications aren't your grandma's ESP. We're talking about an advanced multi-layered language that combines light, sound, symbols, and energy, Keylonta. This language doesn't just convey information, it structures reality itself. It's the universe's own coding language, the foundation upon which entire worlds are built. Keylonta 101, the language of reality. Keylonta is more than a language, it's a cosmic toolkit. Beyond simple communication, its codes are woven into everything. The time portal system, dimensional locks, and even the physical forms we inhabit. It's like having the blueprint of reality at your fingertips. This is what the Zetas and other advanced beings use to interact with humanity, sometimes for good, sometimes for, let's say, personal projects. Now, the bigwigs in this story, the interior government, Zeta groups, and your official government, aren't exactly handing out Keylonta classes. They're all too busy keeping the public in the dark. They know full well that if humanity discovered the truth, people would no longer be so easily controlled. And that, dear viewer, would spell the end of their game. Abductions, training programs, or time travel, horror shows. So let's talk abductions, a topic that make anyone's spine tingle. According to our source material, not all abductions are equal. Some fall under the category of soul agreements, a pre-birth contract where certain humans agree, on a subconscious level, mind you, to participate in training with other dimensional beings. Often these encounters, while jarring at first, lead to the abductees gaining subconscious knowledge that pushes them toward personal and cosmic evolution. Then there's the darker side, the Zeta Reticuli agenda. Some Zeta groups view humans not as beings but as resources, much like we might regard lab mice. These abductions aren't sanctioned by soul contracts, and they're downright violations. The abductors, mainly the unenlightened Zetas, experiment on humans as part of their genetic research, often leaving their subjects with scars, missing memories, and unexplained implants. Imagine being viewed as raw material by a civilization advanced enough to turn your memories on and off at will. Chilling, isn't it? Holographic inserts reality with a twist, and then Buttercup, we get into the freaky stuff. Holographic inserts. Imagine a virtual reality so seamless it overlays your world without a hitch, making the impossible feel real. These inserts can create entire scenarios for individuals or even groups. Reality pictures that you'd swear were as genuine as the ground beneath your feet. With enough mastery of Keylonta mechanics, certain beings are capable of manipulating DNA codes to conjure a three-dimensional reality overlay that others can step into. So next time you hear about mass UFO sightings or strange unexplained events in the tabloids, keep in mind, it might not just be hysteria, it could be actual cosmic interference. Thanks to holographic inserts, entire crowds could experience events as if they were living in an alien blockbuster, only to find out later they were mere projections, courtesy of a little Keylonta wizardry. The interior government gatekeepers of cosmic truth. Why doesn't anyone know about this? Well, the interior government and associated factions have spent centuries honing a narrative that paints any supernatural experiences as delusions or flights of fancy. They benefit from keeping people dependent on external authorities, their own senses dulled to the reality of Keylonta and cosmic communication. So even if interdimensional beings wanted to hold a cosmic press conference on the White House lawn, the reaction would likely be panic and denial. Yet for those of you who feel that tug and urge to see beyond the official narrative, this cosmic rabbit hole leads to profound self-empowerment. Understanding the mechanics of your own bioelectric field, embracing the language of Keylonta opens a door to self-mastery and protection against manipulation. Knowledge of Keylonta could be humanity's ultimate shield, an antidote to the psychological shackles imposed by Zeta interference and interior government secrecy. Closing thoughts. The truth awaits, if you dare to look. So there you have it, a peek behind the cosmic curtain, revealing a world where language shapes reality, abductions are part of an interstellar curriculum, and reality itself can be manipulated by those in the know. Keylonta, the forgotten tongue, beckons you to remember your place in the cosmic tapestry, to reach for a truth far richer and stranger than the sanitized stories you've been told. If this stirred something in you, well, let that curiosity simmer. You might just be ready to start unraveling the mysteries of Keylonta. And believe me, Peanut, there's more where this came from. Chapter 3 will take us even deeper, exploring how Keylontic science connects with humanity's origins, the geometry of time and the mechanics of manifestation. Intrigued? Then stick around. There's a whole multiverse waiting for you, Buttercup.